Unless, because I'm guessing Saturday night's not going to happen, but just
Yeah, I'm
like,
guessing the Midgard final episode is probably going to happen in December if we're lucky. Maybe for winter solstice.
yeah,
So
whatever.
I should totally plan a one shot for September the 27th. So
You
we
should
can.
remind me because I'm busy on the 27th, I'm pretty sure. Wait, what am I doing on the 27th?
It's a Saturday. You're probably busy.
Wait, I ended up in December for some reason on my calendar.
Wow.
Oh, I can't. I have my real calendar at work and my phone calendar is like half a lie. But
Oh
I
no,
feel
we
like,
got Fallout, right? Is that a Fallout, or
Yeah,
that's why I have on my personal
it's the
calendar.
Fallout Saturday. Yep, for the morning Fallout
Yeah, the
game.
morning. So that should happen. So that'll be
Yeah,
good.
that should happen.
you
Hopefully.
should send me a text that day and tell me just to log into something on Roll20 just so I can get that stupid badge. Because apparently I'm collecting my badges all over again.
I mean, you could be like Trevor and just leave yourself logged in for 2 weeks.
Right.
On my computer that has to be plugged in and open for it to work, yeah. That sounds like a great idea.
I mean, it's not a great idea, but it's a passable idea.
Okay.
So, there we were, besides collecting badges in Roll20.
Mm.
On your 14th job of royal escort that has you transporting Baron Relas, a Alderaanian minor noble from Canto Bight, all the way over to a station in Brentaal IV. As you
Is
guys
Jonathan here?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. He's just being quiet. I was terrified for a second.
As last time in part 1, you guys picked up your client, you got him on the ship, and you're heading towards the target. Everything is great, everything is perfect. And then you guys kind of notice that his protocol droid C9 was out of the room you put him in and kind of wandering the ship, kind of absent mindedly wandering around the ship. And you guys went to the bridge and played back the videotapes, and you realized that Tira, the Baron's cousin, went from her room to, the droid opened the door from the outside so she could come on out, and she went over to her cousin's room. And that's the last thing you saw was she was there at with her cousin. As the droid starts just wandering about the ship, and I do recall with a single beautiful success, Sir Voss pointed out to you guys that C9, the protocol droid, totally plugged into one of the data ports in the ship during his wanderings.
Mm-hmm.
Look, there seems to be some notes. Let's see. Not only is she a menace, but she's putting my money on the line.
That was
I'm
totally
sending
something
Castox.
Aurora said.
That does sound like something I would say. I was like, is that me? I feel like that's something I said. Apparently I sent Castox after C9. And
And that,
apparently I remember saying something snarky about the cousins being in a room together.
there was this whole Game of Thrones reference.
Yeah, that feels accurate.
And since Trevor is not with us today, immediately in the interim, Sir Voss says he's going to go back to his quarters and check on something really quick. And off cameras, you see him walking back and he grabs his forehead like he's a little dizzy for a second. And he gets into his quarters and flops down into the mattress and goes, I have a headache. And you see his arm fall limply to the side of the bed as he passes out.
Sweet. So he's been drugged. I didn't know that I had a party barge. Jesus Christ. All right. So I sent Castox after the robot? That doesn't seem like the right call. Oh, well, that's what I did. So
you said
That sounds
because
like a
he
you
hates
thing.
robots, he'd be the best one to send.
Right. I mean, I understand that part of my logic. That means that I'm going to take grumpy ass Zequa with me to yell at the teenagers.
Wow.
I say that knowing fully well that at least one of them is an adult, technically.
Sort of.
Mostly.
I mean, isn't he like 27 or something embarrassing for him?
Yeah.
All right. All right, Zequa, let's go stop these cousins from getting too close.
Damn.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
So you guys gonna go to the room where the cousins are?
Yes. And I have my blaster on stun because I feel like I'm gonna shoot a kid because I'm mad at it. And so I'm saying out loud that it's on stun.
Nice.
They don't have to know that, but you know, you guys can know that my blaster's on stun.
Okay, so Zequa and Aurora are going to the quarters.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not giving you an option, dude. And then Cassock's going after the robot, so it depends on who you want to talk to first, Jimmy.
Okay.
Ooh, I hate that. I'm never calling you Jimmy again.
It just sounds icky in your mouth.
It did. It ruined the taste of ice cream. Blech. I like Jimothy much better.
See, the only thing I can wonder is what is Duncan doing with that tapping sound? I think he's loading a pipe.
That's not a pipe sound.
Cutting up an avocado and putting honey on it.
That sounds tasty.
That is the whitest thing I've ever heard a person say.
Honey.
I guess that matches me.
I've never heard of honey on avocado. Okay.
Sounds like a good
That was the whitest thing I've ever heard.
I'm sure I've done whiter things. I don't know what, but dance poorly, many things. So, but no, I was watching. So I'm trying to eat healthier, and one of the people said that avocado is really good for you, and natural honey is good for you because the natural honeys don't have a lot simpler sugars, so it's much easier for your body to process. And then it gives it a sweet taste to contrast with the rather bland taste of avocado. So
nice.
When I attempted to do a
also put it on my
a quick and dirty keto, so I could lose like a lot of like liquid fat, like liquid weight fast for an event that I had to fit into a dress I hated.
Mm-hmm.
I did boiled eggs with avocado on it for like a week, and apparently that's just like quick and dirty and super dangerous keto. But it was really good the first 3 days, and then I hated eggs for like 3 months.
See, I'm fine with egg. So growing up, I ate the same thing over and over, whether when I worked at fast food or when I was during my bachelor years. So like I have no qualms eating the same. So I have no qualms eating the same thing over and over again. So my main food is eggs, either hard-boiled eggs or scrambled eggs. I've eaten them probably for the last 45 days with no concern. So.
But were you eating them for every single meal? Do you eat other things? Because I was for 7 days. I was eating boiled eggs with avocado on top of it. That I had to eat a minimum of 2
all
eggs.
You're eating. Yeah, that's all you're eating. That's a problem.
It was very effective, but I do not recommend it for any amount of time whatsoever.
So I had eggs for probably about 70% of my meals. So.
Yeah, it's like the cabbage soup diet that I knew a friend that was on, and it was like 60 days of nothing but cabbage soup. I'm like, I'd go to batshit crazy.
I hate cabbages. I don't know that I will ever be poor enough to willingly eat cabbage. Unless that's what sauerkraut is made of, because that stuff is delicious. But that's the only way I'll eat it.
I like cabbage, but not in that fashion. No.
Not dying of starvation by eating just cabbage.
Blech. I had 3 roommates over the course of like 4 years when I was in my early 20s. They all worked at Harkins. So for like 4 years, I lived off of the Harkins popcorn in like
Oh my god.
giant 40-gallon trash bags. Like to this day, I have like 4 or 5 pieces of popcorn and I'm good. To this day, I cannot stand popcorn.
You know, there's not like really any nutritional value in popcorn other than maybe fiber, maybe.
I mean, it was better than not eating at all.
I mean, free food is free food.
Yeah, no, it was keeping me alive.
Probably the butter, artificial butter, was probably adding something.
It was adding enough microplastics to keep you alive.
Right.
We didn't know about microplastics in the early 2000s.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I go to the theater, you got to put plenty of butter flavoring on there, or oil, or whatever it is, because
I'm the best person to go to the movies with because everyone always buys that big thing of popcorn and I take like 3 or 4 pieces and then they just can eat the rest of it and then at the end they assume I ate half of it and they don't feel like they ate too much popcorn.
After I got COVID, popcorn tastes horrible to me now. So.
Oh no.
Yep.
Yum.
But it makes going to the movies a whole lot cheaper.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm like, now I'll save my $10 when I go to the movies.
$10.
Crazy what they charge for popcorn.
I have no clue what they charge. I haven't bought it in forever. It's probably like $8.
That sounds about right for like a medium popcorn or something.
Yep. I always buy the big
like,
ones.
Their tickets are $15. There's no way that the popcorn's $10.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if you go to Roadhouse, I think it's something like 14 something and change. But then again, you also get to take home a big to-go bag at the end of the movie.
Yep. Well, I mean, I have a ridiculously sized TV that I don't ever have to go to the movies. I only go when I want to.
Well, there's certain movies you gotta see it on the bigger screen, and now certain movies
bigger than freaking 80 freaking inches.
after my experience in the D-box seat, there's certain movies that I'll definitely now go see in the D-box seats. So
what the heck is a D-box?
So the D-box seat, went and saw Superman, and it vibrates and moves. So when he was like flying and shifting, the seat actually shifted back or forward and left to right slightly to feel the flight movement and shifts and rumbled. It was pretty freaking crazy.
So it's like, instead of it being a 3D movie, it's like a 4D movie?
If you go to a 3D, yeah, then you would have 4D, yes. And you can control how much vibration and stuff. And then just be careful, the center button between the recliner back and forth button is a heated fucking button. I'm sitting there waiting for the movie to start, watching previews, and I'm like, Jesus, my back is like on fire. What the hell's going on? Like, am I getting sick, or is there something on the seat that's like irritating my skin? Like, what? And I'm like, well, let me look up D-box. They have heated seat. Like, and I finally look down and there's like a little red light on and shit. I'm like, son of a bitch.
Obviously, Superman
I have a bad back, so I would love to have a heated. Like, my requirement for my truck is my heated seat is on year round, so my back doesn't scream at me. So a movie theater seat that gave me back relief would be nice. Does it also do the back? Like, well, I guess they can't like shake you up if you you can't like lean back and shake, can you?
No, you can. You recline, so you're sitting reclined and everything, and you're shifting and moving around. It was pretty amazing. I definitely, like I said, certain movies like Top Gun would have been freaking amazing in those seats. There's only at the one where I've gone is the theater in the marketplace, and their big theater right there on the right side. When you go in, there's only 2 rows of those seats, and it's extra money for those seats. But like I said, certain movies definitely worth it after that experience. I had no clue. A friend's wife bought tickets for a bunch of us, and we went to see Superman. And I'm like, "What the hell is this box on the right here? Like, what the hell is this?"
Get a
Yeah, it was
full-on
pretty
control
cool.
panel.
Well, you can control the level of the vibration. So, but I mean, I'm sitting there. I'm like, am I not just vibrating? Am I like shifting? And I had to kind of look at the footrest and like compared to the ground, and like, yeah, I'm like shifting a little left, shifting a little right, shifting forward, shifting back. Like, dude, yeah, it was cool.
I could totally see
Jim
some
just
movies
did
that messing
something.
with you.
Oh my God, Jim just did something. He wants us to stop talking and play.
Probably.
Oh, he just, should we clear our destiny pools too?
They should be clear.
Yes. Are they? I can't tell.
Well,
should we roll for destiny?
Yeah. Well, you can because it was cleared. So yes. Oh, look at that! Holy cow! One person had to blow it.
I'm glad you guys did better than I did.
Jim has this one measly point.
Oy vey, I don't like this. It's a mystery.
I love the character whose name is It's a Mystery.
All right, go yell at the people. I'll look grumpy behind you.
So since Duncan is chopping up avocado, we will give him some time to finish that. As you two go up to the room and you type in the combination on the panel and the door opens up, and as it does, you clearly see the Baron is sipping this very nice teacup, finishing off his slurpy tea that he's slurping, going. And you clearly see beyond a shadow of a doubt, because, somebody failed the role miserably, that his cousin is attempting to hide something behind her back when you guys open the door, totally shocking her. As you can totally see she's talking to him, and Tira was not expecting you guys to be popping in the door at that exact moment.
Can I just walk over and spin her around?
Sure.
Or take
Good.
Yeah, I'm just gonna yeah, that's exactly what I want to do.
So you're gonna grab her, and all of a sudden we start hearing Zoot Suit Riot, and you're gonna grab her and spin her around in a dance, or how do you mean spin her around?
No, I'm gonna grab her and see what's going on behind her back.
Okay. As you grab her and spin her out of the way, you see that she's got a little tea set out, and clearly she was trying to shove it up the sleeve of her blouse, but there's a small Duraglass vial about 2 inches long and really thin, and there's like a single droplet of some blue colored liquid inside it as it goes tinking onto the counter with the rest of the tea set, where she made a traditional Alderaanian tea for her cousin. And she just looks at you and says, it's to help soothe his nerves. You don't understand what he's been going through. And he just looks at you and he smiles, like really chill and relaxed, like he just smoked a doobie.
I will pick it up and see if I can make a medical check on it and maybe identify what it might be.
Okay. Do you have anything that would assist you with that medical check? Anything that would negate the black dice I'm adding to your dice pool? As I make it sound vague and threatening, and see if I can get you to chip in a light side point.
Do you have a history as a drug user?
No, but I'm smart. I might have seen the meds somewhere, or identify. Really, what I'm trying to identify if it's actually like a medication versus a poison.
I mean,
I don't have anything specific. No.
I will totally say one man's caffeine is another man's, heroin. Go for it. Your pool
excuse me.
is ready.
Excuse me.
Well, I mean, heroin would be poison too, but I'm talking like.
No, he was making fun of my caffeine. That's my excuse me.
Well,
as you take the vial and we see Zico with his big eye looking at the droplet rolling around in the container, and you give it a sniff, and your antenna wiggle in the air, and you can't quite place what it is, but you do have 2 advantages.
yeah.
Are you gonna totally put the droplet on your finger and rub it on your gums?
No. I'm actually going to take 2 strain back because I'm at 5. So.
Okay. As whatever is in the vial, and she just looks at you, looking at the vial, and says, "That's special medicine for the Baron. You wouldn't understand." And she's being very dramatic.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when I was your age, we just said, "Oopsie doopsie, I got high," and we didn't call it medicine.
A lot of that
But we
going
also
on.
weren't. But we also weren't dumb enough to get caught breaking out of our rooms when we got in trouble in the first place.
One of you two during this little bit of a semi-interrogation, give me a vigilance check. And if you both are very sus, one can totally assist the other.
I'm 1 yellow.
I'm 1 yellow, 1 green.
That's better than my 1 yellow. Yeah. Blue.
As Ziqua makes this look from inspecting the vial to looking at her with the upturned antenna. I've got your pool ready.
Splish splash.
Damn.
As she seems to have like a badass poker face as she's talking about the medicine. As she looks over at the Baron and tips his cup so he finishes drinking the last of his tea. As she says, "You are interrupting the Baron's rest cycle. Do you know how hard he parties? He would need to recover his reserves."
Then how about you go back to your room where you belong so he can get his rest.
His rest cycle, right?
And she will totally, grab the frill of her dress and pull it up, and she will say, just, I've never. And she storms out with the drama of a 1950s starlet. As Aurora, you take 1 strain from the interaction.
Because I hate dramatic bitches. Where's my strain?
As she storms out, and the Baron just looks really relaxed and calm.
Oh, wait, can I ask you really quick? My strain is not reset from last time, correct?
No, because we're mid-scene, right?
Yeah, we were mid-scene from last time.
All right, well, that sucks for me. Apparently, I'm stressed out biz right now.
Ooh, you are kind of stressed, aren't you?
Well, we took some stress getting out of there and dealing with the party.
Yeah, that was a very stressful situation. You couldn't just blaster your way out of it until you had to blaster your way out of it.
We haven't blastered anything recently.
Well, remember the gentleman on the elevator, the lift that you had to liberate.
Yes. Well, let's lock him in this room.
And you're gonna close the door, and the Baron says, "I must take my rest. I feel very tired all of a sudden." And he starts unbuttoning his regal coat and kind of like half slumps into the bed and says, "You are dismissed." And he gives you that rolling wave that you can leave as you were leaving anyway.
Well, I definitely don't want to be in here when his pants come off. Can we reset this code so a little Miss can't visit him anymore?
You can totally do a quick.
And by we, I totally 100% mean you, Ziqua.
As Zico comes up and goes, and the password is now 5 times more encrypted.
All right. And then
That's what I like.
you might want to
Let's go
make
for
sure
the.
she gets to her room. I'm
I was
going
gonna say,
to
let's go
I'm going to go to the infirmary real quick.
with
Okay.
your. I'm assuming with your tea thing, your tea vial.
With my vial to use infirmary systems to analyze the material.
And as you guys step out the door, you totally notice she walks by her cabin and continues walking towards the bridge unless you guys say something.
Oh, I'm 100% saying, hey, where do you think you're going? You are, yeah. Where do you think you're going?
Well, the infirmary's right here, so she's not going past us.
She's
So
going the same
I'm
direction.
like,
she apologizes and puts her hand to her chest and goes, I got turned around. All of these rooms, these bunks, as you say, seem to all look alike. And then she proceeds to, step back to go back to her actual bunk.
mm-hmm.
Hey, Zequa, before you go off, you want to lock in Little Miss Computers as well?
Sure.
And she busted out last time, so please secure her snarky little ass.
Are you going to, by the way, peek into her bunk as you do this, Zequa?
Of course.
Sure.
He better be. Be nosy.
Okay. Go ahead
He's
and
my
give
crew.
me
We're all nosy
a
motherfuckers.
perception or vigilance as you're going over and reprogramming her door lock as you peek inside. As she looks,
Yep.
and she totally does the head over the shoulder to Zequa, and she's giving you the moony face.
Okay. Yeah, we're doing perception.
She goes from shocked and aghast to all of a sudden she's getting flirty with Zequa.
He's not going to fall for that bullshit.
Not my type. So yeah, perception.
Yeah, young enough for your
You
daughter.
ready?
Yep. Okay.
Good lord, it's gonna be one of those 3 frickin' red, really. Okay.
Yep. She's good in
Well, you
2
got
skills.
an advantage.
So
You
what would you
noticed
like for
something.
those 3 advantages?
Call additional information associated with her.
With her or with the door lock?
Oh, sure, door lock. If you got something.
I got something for you if you want it.
All right, sure.
You totally know that as you go to the door and you're reprogramming the door lock real quick, and she gets all frumpy when the door closes on her because you don't fall for her shit. The door actually gives you a little information that someone attempted to slice it twice, and then they burned a data spike to get the door to open.
Okay.
And whoever tried to hack it is from the inside, and it was just her and C9 inside there. And the entity that attempted to slice the lock is really good at slicing.
Okay. But they had you the data spike, so
they failed 3 times, twice, and then they used the data spike to say, "Screw this, it's working."
Okay. Well, they try again, they'll burn more data spikes. So that's.
And as the readout totally gives you, because you must have programmed it to do exactly that, the display, the camera snaps over to Castox, who's looking around for this, protocol droid C9 who's wandering around the ship.
Yep. We'll wander around the ship to see if I can find him.
Do me a favor. Give me a vigilance check.
Okay. Pool ready.
It will be now. I'll burn my 1 point.
You're welcome for that 1 point.
And that 1 dark side point gets me jack and very little. Because you've got 2 successes, 2 advantage, and a big damn triumph. I totally got a suggestion for your 2 advantages if you want. Is you basically hear this droid servos going as it's walking around clanking off the deck. For the 2 advantages, you find him in like no time when she says, Zequa, go get this droid. And when you do find him, because you caught him in such a quick amount of time, you totally see that he's down in this section of the ship. The door's open, in fact. It didn't even close behind him yet. And you catch him mid-act of his finger jack is plugged into one of the little data ports in the ship.
Okay.
As his
Chicken.
little
Get 'em.
photoreceptors are flickering because he's starting to surf the web on your ship.
Okay. For my triumph, can I say behind him there's something big and heavy?
Okay.
And then I will use my move power to pick up that big heavy thing and smash him.
Ooh.
Wow.
Okay, so there's
Oh,
plenty
man,
of
I
cargo
love it.
containers, stacked all haphazardly, OSHA safety violations everywhere. So,
Whoa, 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 whoa. Not
It's
even.
OSHA. Excuse me,
Not
SCOSHA.
even.
Because it's
I
space
keep a
OSHA.
tidier ship than that. They may not, but I do.
so there is a very large, it's probably like ship repair parts, some extra bulkhead plating, something like that in the workshop. So is your intent to like knock him down and restrain him, or flat out kill him?
Kill him.
Okay,
I
do
don't
me
like
a
droids.
favor. Give me it's going to be an average discipline check. You just need 1 success to destroy this droid.
Okay.
That is twice as many as 1 success. As what does it look like when you bring these, spare parts down on C9 and destroy him utterly?
So I pick up one of the shipping crates as I reach out with my hand, and then kind of lift it up slowly as behind C9 the crate appears like behind camera, and you just see it immediately start moving with speed and crushes him flat against the wall.
Arms, legs go flying and spraying across the deck. His finger
totally
and
said the right
hand is
person.
still sticking in the computer. Sparking
Then I'll
wires.
call back. I'll call him on the comms. Droid's taken care of.
Did you get any information out of him?
Nope, he said nothing. He didn't talk.
We'll have Zequa look into his his computer files.
Wow. That's a little dark and extreme, but hey.
I'm assuming at that moment Castox is kicking the head across the repair bay.
I'll pick up that head and bring it back with me. I'm like, well, if this stores the memory, then I think this is what you want.
Okay, as the camera swoops back to Zequa in the med bay with his little container of liquid he keeps shaking.
Yeah. Yeah, running it through med-bay systems, see what I can determine.
Okay, you stick the little stick in there, and you put the little droplet on the little clear pad there, and give me your medicine check. It's just an average check. You've got all the light side points if you wanted to use one. See, good job.
I was gonna say I will be nice. I can only stand so much if you're crying for one.
You're just letting the story happen and making sure you don't mess it up.
Well, help ensure success. Ready?
Yep.
Hey, look at that.
You take 1 strain as a little bit of it gets on your finger and you wipe it off and you feel kind of drowsy for a half second. As you click the machine and the letters come flying across the screen, giving 3 different things it could be, then 2 things it could be, then 1 things it could be, and it comes out that it is basically a Rakesh sedative known for sedating, large animals as well as, people of astounding resilience to drugs and chemicals.
Possible to OD?
Very low risk to OD, but high
Okay.
likeliness to sedate for 12 to 24 hours.
Okay.
With
Alright.
side effects of, memory impairment or, memory fog, as they say in the medical journal there.
Sure. Alright. At least as long as it's not a poison trying to kill him.
No, she's just tranquilizing him like he's a horse. No big.
Yeah. Whatever. Alright. Like I said, just want to make sure they weren't poisoning him on us.
I mean, I was afraid she was roofing him, so this is, she kind of is still.
She is, just not poisoning to kill. So I was so afraid, like, long-term poisoning. So I go back up to the cockpit and hang out there.
Okay, as everybody's in the
The
cockpit,
roofing is okay.
as Castok shows up with the head.
It's their family.
Ew, that makes it worse.
Why are you taking it there, Aurora?
He took it there.
No. What your intent with it is and what mine is totally different.
The word is roofie.
They're knocking him out. They're knocking him out to keep him out of trouble and out of the way. I mean, probably well deserving.
Okay, but we had him locked up. She broke out to drug him.
Yeah, well, that's why I wanted to make sure it wasn't poisoning to kill. And why she would have roofied him in the room when he was already just kind of in the room and locked in, kind of odd, but whatever weird dynamic they got. We just need to get them alive where we need to get them. And obviously the security guard knows about this because it's probably the same stuff they used to get him out of the party. So for his nightcap.
Oh yeah, that's
and
right.
Well, now and now he's all drugged up too. So it looks like maybe he didn't know about it because he's possibly a victim of the nightcap.
Too much touching it or handling it, maybe.
There
Slow
you go.
absorption over time.
In your records, the street name for this drug is nightcap.
Oh, I like it.
So you guys are all back in the cockpit. Castok shows up with the droid head, all smashed with a big dent in the forehead.
What happened?
He got smashed. He was accessing a computer, and I stopped him. Here you go.
Oh my God.
There's easier ways than destroying them. They might be a little upset.
It was really easy. All I had to do was pick up a heavy object and smash him with it. It was very easy.
God. I'm gonna need a drink. You guys are gonna lead me to drink.
I mean, we don't typically destroy our charges that we're being paid to transport.
I didn't destroy any of the kids.
He's part of the entourage.
I have 38,000 credits. I can take a pay deduction.
God. Do I have any Valerian whiskey or something like that? Oh, I need whiskey from a different episode. Oh my God.
I mean, that's.
You click a panel and there's a half drink bottle of Carillion whiskey waiting for you.
I mean, that's
straight
for
to
you.
my lips.
I'm not the captain. That's for you to deal with. I don't have to explain none of that. So.
Yeah, I don't have to either.
Oh my God.
Well, she will.
I can just tell him it's fine. Don't worry. They'll believe me.
Okay. Well, let's see what he was looking at. I will plug into his head.
Thank you for plugging into his head, Zequa. I appreciate you. I don't say it enough.
Nice.
It's almost like you're never here for me to thank for doing a good job.
Wow.
Aww.
Yeah.
Whatever.
And as you...
Oh man, especially since I was the one late today, I love it.
you pull out the computer connectors and you connected it to the console on the ship there, and immediately the eyes flicker, clear whitish for the photoreceptors as you hear anti-intrusion software activated. Give me your computer's roll.
That better be like 6 yellows, yo.
We see Zequa's sucker fingers doing the on the keyboard real quick.
Wow. And I did roll I'm not getting a sound from the rolls, but
yep,
I did flip
got your upgrade in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't hear you roll either.
Yeah, it's not making noise for me.
It's rolled
weird.
Yeah, no, computers isn't my strong point. I'm a mechanic. Computers are secondary, so.
But you're a mechanic on a spaceship.
Yeah, mechanic. Computer people are different people from a mechanic. Your computer guy doesn't go fix cars typically.
In 2025, they sure as fuck do.
Because every damn car's got a computer.
True.
More computer than car nowadays.
True. All right, ready?
Yep.
All right.
As immediately you're like doing all the hacker tricks it's literally that scene from Hackers when you use all the rabbits and the decoys and this really bad 70s animation goes across the screen as the eyes flicker with this clickety clack sound as it says intruder detected, access denied. But before it does, you get 2 advantages there with no successes. I just wanted to rub in the no successes part. What would you like for your 2 advantages?
I am going to. I am going to use a newly acquired talent. And I'm going to apply a blue to myself. And I'm going to use contraption. And once per session, take a contraption action, make a hard 3 purple mechanics check to fashion a device to solve a current problem using the tools and parts on hand.
Okay, you're going to make some nice MacGyverism to hack into this droid?
Indeed. A data spike or whatever it may be.
Okay, as you make the RoboCop equivalent of a data spike.
Yeah. So it's a 3 purple. I got a blue.
I got the blue in there. You do still have 3 light side points.
I do. You ready?
I already flipped one.
Look at that.
Okay, so you've rigged this contraption up real quick by a bunch of, pulling items from cargo hold. It looks horrific and beautiful at the same time. What does this hacking slicing device look like?
I mean, it basically looks like a rough, crude data spike.
Only 3 times longer than it needs to be?
Yeah, well, jerry-rigged materials, got to do what you got to do. I had to use some larger components than would be typical. Just ignore the gas tube on the end.
It just shoots a little cryoban gas to make it easier to get through the chassis, right?
Had to get old school. We had an old CRT monitor sitting around, so no.
And what are you gonna do for that triumph? Besides probably say it works absolutely.
We get into everything on this droid.
Ew, I hope there's some dirt on those cousins.
As, immediately you slash this thing into its forehead and it makes this horrific look. The photoreceptors practically look like they're rolling back into its eye sockets. It looks horrible. It's the most horrendous machine on machine sound when your little buzzsaw piercing data spike gets into it and hits home. And immediately the droid starts word vomiting audio recordings. It starts out with the Baron's sex recordings. As all of a sudden you're hearing way too many things overlapping each other until finally you've got it to give you what you're asking for. So what are you asking for after listening to all the Baron's pet names for all of his conquests?
Yep. Looking for first off, what was accessed in our system, any secret files on any secret plots, plans, any kind of
juicy gossip that we care about. Like,
I'm not really worried. I'm not looking for gossip. I'm looking like for nefarious files, weird filed names, anything that might look like some kind of a plot or plan,
which would be hidden under the gossip.
Okay, so one of the first things you realize, because like you said, you want to know what they were trying to access. They were actually attempting to access what they called the hyperdrive scenario 00, which was he was attempting to slice into your hyperdrive's safety protocols and trick the hyperdrive into saying it was overheating and needed to shut down for a 48-hour cooling cycle.
So they want us to be slowed down?
It was attempting to basically knock you out of hyperspace for 2 days flat. Right. Unfortunately, it did not finish the protocol 00 because it was interrupted mid-protocol. Only uploaded 46% of the program that it was trying to initiate.
Okay. And we had a time frame on this mission, right?
You did. You had to get into the station on time.
Yeah. Okay.
As well as you get the data information that Mistress Veynn initiated the Escape and Evasion Protocol 009 for getting out of the barracks and getting to the Baron's side. Basically, it's a safety protocol put into the protocol droid to free itself and get to its master to free him as well if they were ever captured.
Okay.
So she definitely initiated the command, and it basically attempted to slice its way out of the quarters, but then it used its one and only data spike to guarantee it got through the third time.
Okay.
Luckily, it rolled well in opening the Baron's door.
And she initiated the protocol to delay the trip?
Only 2 people have the authority to initiate the Hyperdrive 00 program. She is one of them, and someone by the name of Krieger Dawn is the other. If you want to make a hard history check, you may recognize the name, but most likely not because it's very vague.
I'll attempt.
Doesn't hurt to try, right?
History, so education.
Sure.
I mean, there's no actual history, or unless it would be Outer Rim or Underworld.
It would definitely be Inner Rim. Alderaanian
Core Worlds. Okay. Same. Only one I have anything in is Outer Rim and Underworld. So, okay. Ready?
Yep.
Hey!
In fact, you obviously have been keeping track of HoloNet TMZ as you recognize that name. As you take one strain, tapping your chin to recall that name. You've heard it before. It's actually a high-ranking member of a rival Alderaanian clan, and this jerk actually sided with the Sith Empire during the invasion. So literally, it's another royal clan on Alderaan that took the opposite side during the war.
So his cousin and an opposing family have access to those codes.
Uh-huh.
To this
The
protocol
only two
droid and
people
those
that can
codes.
access those specific codes.
Wow.
I feel like we gotta
And
talk
myself
to cousin.
now.
Yes, and yourself.
Just to throw that out there.
As the droid is sitting there in pieces with this horrific device shoved through its cranium. It's okay, I can fix it. This is a little Bondo.
We don't necessarily need him fixed, though.
No. Yeah, so like I said, I'm relaying all this as I'm pulling up this data. So it sounds like the little girl is plotting against him.
Sounds like we got ourselves a little Romeo and Juliet situation going on. Mr. TMZ, do we know how old this opposing family member, this opposing guy is?
You do. He is in fact 28, same age as the Baron.
And isn't she like 19?
She's 19, yeah.
All right, well.
She's 19 and she put all of her skill points into 2 skills.
Mm-hmm.
Computers and cleavage?
That's a skill.
So, all right. So we need to sober Deuter up, and we need to have a serious talk with Deuter and his security dude.
Oh my god, I am such a terrible influence on you. I'm so happy that you just said the word Deuter not once, but fucking twice in the same goddamn sentence.
Dude, I've been using that probably before you were born, so you know.
Yeah, okay. If you say so.
That's like way old stuff.
Yeah, I talk like I'm a grandma.
Any protocols for the security guy?
No protocols for the security guy, except for he does have 5 unlocks that basically the droid cannot deny an order from him. So if he gives a direct order, the droid's got to follow it. It's in the basic programming.
Okay.
Can we see who is the droid? Who is the droid's master? Who's listed as the master?
The droid's master is technically listed as the Baron, but as soon as you peel back a little with a push, all of a sudden the programming shows that the master is actually Tira Veynn, with sub-ownership related to Baron Relas Veynn.
That's actually what I was afraid you were. That's what I was pretty sure you were gonna say. Is that little cousin is actually running the show?
Yep.
Okay. Well, Zequa, I'm assuming you don't want to go with me to talk to Her Royal Highness again. Castox, you wanna?
Well, yeah. Why don't you take the talkie person? Because I'm not a talkie person. He has skills for that. If you want to deal with that right now, but I would just keep her locked.
I definitely want to deal with our little Juliet.
I was gonna say I'd just keep her locked up, but
oh no, I feel like the fact she wanted to keep us delayed for some reason, and we need to know what she knows. And I feel like
I'm guessing we're trying to get him somewhere safe, which her and her friend don't.
Well, we also don't know exactly what this meeting point is, so let's.
No, we don't.
But I have this really great friend, Castox here, who can crack open minds like you can crack open computers. So.
Cracked open your brain, right? Once.
My brain was already half open. No, my brain was already half open. He helps. I think we can credit him with putting it back together.
Oh, only one says she knows us. But...
Oh.
True.
All of a sudden, in a vague recollection, she hears Caslock's voice in a sleepy dream saying, "Open your mind. Open your mind."
Yes.
Yeah. Creepy.
Yeah, you two. He's definitely, because my socials are not good, so he's the one
And
to
his
do it.
robots aren't good, but I mean, I did have some fun. I did have a good laugh with you guys being misaligned. That was fun for me.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I can deal with any problem.
His robot social skills definitely lack. I do have speak binary, which gives me some advantage in talking to robots, but that's okay, and commanding them, but that's all right.
I mean, I don't know. We had
he gave us the information we needed.
Yeah, sure.
He stopped it. He did stop
seems like
him
a
more
successful
quick.
social encounter.
You know, he probably did stop him faster than you would have. You would have taken a lot of time trying to talk and play nice. His method was unorthodox. But
Well, I would have created a restraining bolt and put it on him, because I actually don't have a restraining bolt for some reason, but that's okay.
Well, it's because your droid friend doesn't like restraining bolts. They make him nervous.
True, but there are bad robots too. So, all right, you two go talk to him or her.
Yeah, we'll go talk to little Miss.
And as you guys go to talk to little Miss, on the door, because Zequa is Zequa, you totally see that there's 3 failed attempts to open the door from the inside. Yes, those were
again since we left her.
Since you left her, she was trying to open the door. And as you can see, she rolled quite horribly against Zequa's computers.
Good job, Zequa. Gold star.
Okay, so you go there and type in the code, or is there anything you want to prep beforehand?
My blaster's still on stun.
Yeah. Okay. Frank, you'll probably become aggressive once plot's laid out.
Yeah, I feel that's my prepping, is I'm planning on shooting a teenager and making them go to sleep.
Don't you wish you had a stun setting gun?
Oh my god, yes.
You want to borrow my pistol?
I don't think it has a stun feature, so I think I'm obligated to say no.
I can knock her out.
I was gonna say, fine, does have a.
We're talking setting. In real life, guys.
Oh yeah, well.
Yeah. I assumed you were offering me a real gun, and I was like, no stun setting means I have to say no, but thank you.
So
I actually I have 2 stun grenades too, so I mean.
Can I borrow them for my next meeting?
No, not for that. No.
The doors.
They take so long.
The door snaps open, and she looks like she was busily doing things, tidying up. One of you two give me a vigilance check.
Okay. What's your vigilance?
Better than yours.
Okay.
2 yellow, 2 green, add a boost, remove black.
Yeah, you're good.
Captain, are you going to add a blue die to that?
Yes, I will.
Okay, he rolled anyway, so never mind.
I was going to say.
Are you good with the 1 success and 1 advantage you rolled? I notice there's a bunch of light and dark side pips there.
I can't spend them on vigilance.
Okay.
I don't have that ability yet.
So with your 1 success, you notice that she has moved things around in the room, and you clearly see there's a little access panel down over by the bed in the bunk that it looks like one of the little screws is slightly loose on the vent cover, if you know what I mean.
Can you stop taking our ship apart? Otherwise, we're gonna have to put you to sleep.
And what would you like for that advantage?
For her to be surprised by our entrance, to give us a boost on the next check against her.
Okay. As all of a sudden she totally does that look of like a teenager that's doing something, trying not to look like they're not in fact doing something. And she seems to like put something behind her back, and then she grabs a pillow and she hastily shoves it under the pillow and sits on the pillow like she's doing nothing, and she just gives you the humph face.
Do I really have to see what you're hiding behind your back again? Didn't we just do this? I'm having freaking deja vu here.
I'll use move to lift her up off of the pillow and hold her in the air.
Damn! And she starts fussing and going, whoa, whoa! What are you doing? I didn't know you were Jedi. Or are
if
you?
You want to see what's under the pillow?
Yes, I would like to move the pillow and see what she was hiding from us.
You move the pillow and you totally see that it is a holdout blaster. Small little tiny Derringer-like energy weapon.
Well, thank you. I didn't know that you brought me a present. So I take it and I stick it in my my pants.
Okay.
And I'll put her back down.
As you put her back down, she looks all bereft by the manhandling she had by the Force. And she says, I am a royal of Alderaanian. You should not be treating me this way. I can only imagine what horrible things you're doing to my cousin, the Baron. Where is
What, you mean the cousin that you drugged for your boyfriend? What was her boyfriend's name again? Castox, what was that guy's name?
I don't know.
Romeo, I'm pretty sure.
As she looks shocked, but Castox, you totally see through the shock. She's like, I don't know who you're speaking of. And she clutches her pearl, so to speak. In fact, it's a beautiful silver pendant that she's clutching.
Oh, what's Romeo's name? Gosh darn it. Well, Juliet, the important thing is we know that you were controlling the droid, and we know that you have ties to your family's enemy. So, how about you stop blinking at us all innocent and you tell us what you were planning on doing to your cousin?
Ooh. Do me a favor as you drop all this on this poor teenage girl all at once. Give me a coercion, Captain.
Isn't there? I should have a button for momming.
That's the coercion skill.
Let's see. Coercion. All right, you ready for me?
Yep.
Oh,
wait, don't roll yet.
I was gonna use my light side.
Okay, if you're going to go for it. I'll add it in there. I got it in there for you.
My eyebrow is raised at this silly little girl dating someone way too old for her.
Yeah.
Ooh, see, that's totally the mom role. Target has building resentment towards character.
It's too good. As you start berating her on this, revealing all these deep secrets that you know that she should not have anyone else but her and her beau know, and maybe C9 knows. As she immediately flings herself to the other pillow in the bed and starts to sob and cry into the pillow, saying, how do you know these things? You must be a Jedi. You must have read them out of my mind.
Your mind, your robot's mind, you're way too old for your boyfriend's mind. You know, pick a mind. That's the one we went through.
It's not my fault. I'm merely doing what my cousin wishes. The Baron does not want to go there and follow through with his duty. His duty. If I must, I am willing to fall on the sword for my family, but my brother, my cousin, I mean, he does not have it in him to do what his station demands of him.
And what exactly is his station demanding of him?
Be sober.
He has been ordered by my uncle to go to the station, and when he gets there, he must marry. He is supposed to marry someone from our rival royal family line. Katrina Doss is supposed to be his bride. And their wedding will cement the two royal families back together from the rivalry brought on by the horrible Sith invasion. As obviously she must be like gnashing her teeth so loud it sounds crinkly.
Right, okay. So, I mean, he's sad that he has to grow up. But you want to marry someone, you want to marry for him, so you're going to marry the girl? I'm pretty sure that won't actually help with heirs.
And as you say that, she turns around with resentment in her eyes. 2 threats worth of resentment, no less. And she says, what would a filthy peasant spacer understand about true love? If my cousin does not marry that witch, then I will stand up for my family, and I will marry my beloved, and that will be the marriage that will cement the treaty between our two families. I will be the one to do the right thing. I will be a better wife than my cousin could ever be as a husband.
Oh, sweetie, you don't seem to know how the real world works. If your cousin doesn't do what he's supposed to do, you don't get to marry your boyfriend. Instead, you might get married, but you're probably going to get married to your boyfriend's creepy old uncle who's 80 years old. Or you're going to marry a 12-year-old. You don't understand. Business arrangements don't involve love. So if your cousin doesn't live up to his end of the bargain, if you have to pay for him, you don't get your happy ending. You will be the prisoner instead.
You don't know what you're talking about. Pregen has arranged everything. That as soon as my cousin fails to get to the wedding on time, he was going to throw a fit and then demand that he himself, after this disrespect to their family, be allowed to marry one of the royal family to make amends and to better his position and mine together. You don't understand. And she throws herself into the pillow and is doing the tee.
Ooh. Can I rack my brain for her family line? Is there, and see if there's another adult that's unmarried?
Give me a knowledge core worlds roll.
Oh my gosh, she's gonna hurt herself. She's gonna wreck a brain cell.
Fuck you!
As obviously we realize just how much Aurora cares about Alderaanian royal family stuff. You totally did not watch the marriage or divorce of Princess Diana. You're just like, royals, this is stupid.
So I know nothing.
You know nothing. You could always look to your main man Castox next to you.
No, well, I'm gonna look at her. I'm gonna be like, "Hey, honey, how many sisters do you have that are unmarried?"
And she looks at you and says, "What business is that of yours? My 3 sisters are too young to marry. I am the only one of marrying age in the family. Besides the Baron. And besides, he doesn't want this marriage to happen at all, so I'm just merely following his wishes without his permission." And she quite proudly
Okay.
makes this smirk when she says, without his permission.
Okay. You. What about? Are both of your parents alive, sweetie?
Of course they are.
And any unmarried aunts anywhere?
No, unfortunately, most of our family was killed during the war. She makes a sad face. She looks up, a single tear streaks down her long cheek.
And your boyfriend is for sure in love with you?
Yes. He is in love with me. He can't go any time without speaking with me. And when she says that, she glances over at that air duct with the loose screw that Castock spotted.
Interesting. Hey, Castox.
Yeah.
You want to go see what she's hiding in that air duct?
Sure. I just moved it to remove the cover and pull it out.
Damn. And she's like, you are a Jedi. And she gets kind of big-eyed when she says Jedi. There's a little bit of hero worship going on there.
Or am I a Sith?
And then she just like shirks back and clutches at the pillow. She's been tearing space mascara all over. As she says, tell me he's not a Sith.
No, he's worse than a Sith because he gives zero shits about the Jedi or the Sith Order.
That sounds horrible. As
we're
guidance.
As the air duct cover comes off with the Force, and you guys clearly see a long range transmitter with a bunch of lights blinking.
Ooh.
I'll move it over to the captain.
As you levitate it with a hand gesture.
Yep.
Sweet. It's like walkie-talkie style?
It's basically like a CB radio, but if it was the size of a desktop computer.
Cool. All right, so I'm going to press it and be like, testing 1, 2, 3. Romeo, can you hear me? Romeo, where art thou, Romeo?
As you hear some static, as there's a bit of a delay in the static, and then you hear a response. And it just says, beloved, is this you, beloved? And she smiles when she hears the voice. He does love me.
Yeah, he doesn't even know your voice from my voice. Totally loves you.
So I come walking by the door, heading to the workshop, tossing the droid head up and down in my hand as I walk by to go secure it in a safe locker in the storeroom.
As she looks and clutches her fists to her face and goes, C9, what have they done with you? 90. She reaches a hand out as you go walking by.
90.
Better than CE.
And I secure it into a locker in the storage room.
Hey, So I'm gonna talk to dude. Be like, hey, Romeo, how's it going? How's your evil plan to marry the barely legal adult going?
Do you say that? Are you attempting to impersonate the
Nope.
at all?
Nope.
And
it didn't sound like that.
As soon as you say that, there's this long hiss of the static. And then all of a sudden, that voice that you heard just a moment ago sounds very clipped, very concise, and very militant. As it just comes across saying, who is this and what have you done with my beloved? I will hunt you to the outer rim and back if you've harmed even a single hair on her head.
I see you're making friends
as long as the beloved is our little teenager here, she's fine. But if you're in love with C9, he had a little bit of an accident. And more than just his hairs have been affected. But our little baby girl's fine.
As she's just beaming, you look over and she's got big anime eyes. She's like, he cares about me. That's all that matters is he worries about me. Sparkle, sparkle,
I am
shaka.
curious though. How did you magically meet this young lady who has zero social ties to you?
As you just get the hiss of static, and he just replies in coldness. That is none of your business. It is between the two of us. You
Oh,
and her
don't worry.
family cannot stop us from being together.
Okay. Well, how about we let the first wedding happen, and then if you guys truly are magically in love with each other, you two getting married should just bolster the first marriage, right?
Ah, so you're lapdogs of the Baron's people. I take
Oh,
it
I'm a
you're taking
laptop
him
of.
to the station to the wedding.
I'm not anyone's lapdog. Ew. You can call me a advanced delivery system, but also I also am in guardianship of the poor child. So again, I ask you, if you and little Miss Tina here are truly in love, why can't you get married after the first wedding happens?
Do me a favor and give me a coercion roll. Let's see.
Because
I want
they
to see
probably
how
don't
much
like
he's gonna
them.
let slip.
All right, making my mom roll. You ready
Are
for me
you
to mom roll?
are you gonna roll some light side points there? You still got 2.
Thank you.
Wow.
Okay, your pool is ready.
Oh. What was that?
Wow.
So what would you
Wow.
like for your one advantage?
My one advantage. I would like, over the course of this conversation, for her name's not Tina. I keep thinking it's Tina.
Tira.
Tira. That's close to Tina. Sure. I would like her to end up helping me after
Okay.
listening to me and Romeo talk.
It will totally be inadvertently her just being boastful, but it will totally come out in a way that will help you.
I am here for it.
Okay, so he just coldly, calmly gives you silence on the comm. This is obviously someone that has statesmanship training and knows how to basically make the awkward silence sound 3 times louder than it is.
Oh,
As
but I love awkward situations.
as the long silence gets ended when he says, "Very well, lapdog. Deliver your delivery system. I only have one thing to ask." And he shouts really loud, which I will not do to wake up the household at 11 o'clock at night. "Beloved,
Probably not a good idea.
do you have my gift still?" And she will clutch the necklace that she has on in a very obvious way, physically responding that this is the item in question. And she says, of course I do, beloved." And she shouts it so loudly it can be heard over the radio system, unless somebody can make a vigilance check to hit the mute
You
button.
have better.
Okay.
Yeah, do it. Yo, you, Mister. My vigilance, your vigilance is better than mine.
Is the pool ready?
The pool is ready.
Ooh.
Do you hit the mute button in time?
Yeah.
Okay, you totally reach over with the force and click the mute button that glows nice and blue when it's turned on as she's saying, I have your gift, beloved. I hold it close to my heart as you asked me to always do. And she's clutching this very large decorative jeweled silver necklace.
Sounds like we need to grab that.
Go for it.
Okay,
that.
I'm just gonna. Can I just like
she's
lean?
me.
Can I just like reach over and like plop it off, like yank it off her neck and wink?
Oh, she will definitely try to keep you from doing that. Give me a brawl check.
Ooh, I get to brawl a child. How
You get
fun
to
for I don't have
brawl a 19-year-old.
brawl is not a general skill. Oh, there it's a okay, cool.
That's a
like,
weapon
combat
skill or
skill.
combat skill.
Okay, yeah, I see that.
Can
All
Aurora
right,
beat up a little girl?
and actually, because you asked me just like that, can I beat up a little girl?
He gave in and gave him the point.
The Jedi Temple is proud of Aurora.
No, they're not.
As
Point.
that green lightsaber is feeling very warm in your belt loop next to the holdout pistol. Go ahead and make that roll. I got your upgrade in there.
Okay. Well, let me ask you: do I get any extra bonus point for maybe popping out my blaster while I reach for the necklace?
Oh, damn. I will give you a blue dice for that as you grab for it and then shove a pistol in her face when she starts resisting you. I will totally give you a blue for that.
All right. Good to go?
You're good to go. How did that happen? As you slash your hand out to grab the necklace she has, as she's clutching it with both her hands, and she does that teenage scuttle backwards like a lobster in the bed to hide in the very corner of the bed out of your reach. As you point the pistol in her face, and she manages to keep the necklace in her hands clutched. But you have 4 advantages.
Right.
She's slippery. She's wiry.
You can knock her down.
I mean, I could just stun her.
Would you like to follow that up with a gunshot with an upgrade and a blue dice?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll turn those 4 advantages into a free upgrade and a blue dice. Would you like to aim as well?
Yeah. I feel like that's kind of important for trying to stun someone.
Okay, and we will say since she's crawling across the bed, she is prone. So it's a purple and a black against 2 blues and an upgrade and your shooty skill. Go ahead and shoot her with that stun pistol.
It's on stun.
It sounds like things are getting out of hand.
It doesn't sound like it's getting out of hand to me. It sounds like things are getting taken care of at a very efficient rate.
And as that stun donut comes out of your barrel and slams into her, her head hits the corner of the wall, her sobbing in fear and looking at your face as she gets TK'd with the stun bolt and falls limply in the bed. One hand still clutching the necklace, the other one falls softly to her side as her hair flips over her face, making a very stark contrast to the violence that just happened as she's sleeping beautifully. What would you like for those 3 advantages?
I mean, man, you're making me sound like a bad guy. Jesus Christ.
Well, we went from talking to shooting, so I mean, and you still got Romeo waiting with no response, going, okay, what's going on?
Yeah, he's muted, so he's muted, we're muted. He has no clue. I hope he's freaking the fuck out right now.
There's totally this moment where he's talking to somebody saying, "Is this thing muted? Can you hear me?"
Okay. But the line for you is good, bad, I'm the girl with a gun.
I'm the one with the blaster.
Listen, I put it on stun for a reason. I knew I was gonna end up shooting this mouthy bitch. So I'm gonna grab that necklace and I'm gonna off of her because she's unconscious now.
The clasp comes up with a tonk.
I would like to I would like my advantage. I would like my.
Would you like to use those 3 advantages to upgrade an inspection check at looking at the necklace closely?
I mean, I was going to use it to threaten her boyfriend, but that sounds a lot more effective.
I mean, you could always use it for an upgrade to threaten the boyfriend.
I mean, I was going to be like, hey, guess what? I didn't damage her hair. Her hair looks excellent. But I do definitely have your necklace now. That's kind of where I was rolling.
You're gonna give Castox the turn on the communications device signal from Captain Picard.
Or no, you know what? Hey, Castox, you want to take over talking to the boyfriend? I think I might be done humaning for a little bit. I'm gonna fuck with the necklace while you talk to the stupid not teenager. I don't think he really loves her. I think he's a dumbass, but I want to fuck with this necklace. Can you talk to him?
Sure.
And the whole time, Castox unmuted it so he could hear that.
I love it.
Okay, so is Aurora gonna use those 3 advantages to inspect the necklace then?
Yes, sir.
Okay, give me either a mechanics or a vigilance.
Why do you like look at my character sheet before you give me options to make sure they're exactly the fucking same?
I wish I could take the credit and say so.
I mean, he built your character and all of your stats are 2s. So
I figured out how to upgrade recently. Apparently, there's more upgrading I need to learn how to do.
You upgrade more upgrades.
Yes, I need to learn how to upgrade more, but it requires more reading. And as much as I love reading, this one hurts my brain. Let's see. You said mechanics?
Mechanics or vigilance?
Or vigilance. And they're both checkmarked as part of my career. Fine, I'll play mechanic.
They would be cheaper to upgrade in the future.
Yeah. But she's had a awesome mechanic and hadn't needed to train that.
Exactly. You're so good that you can mechanic things while you're sleeping.
Pretty much.
It's very impressive.
Right?
Yes. As
Nico
my
has a
dice
very
pools.
Intimate relationship with the ship.
Ew.
The pool is ready.
With
Much
my
less
bonuses and everything?
Much less complicated relationship.
With the 3 advantages being spent for an upgrade, yes.
Okay.
You're just looking at this gaudy rich person's jewelry that you're sure you could hawk for probably 100,000 credits. Doesn't seem to be anything particularly interesting about this.
Can I like knock it up against a wall?
No.
Like go tap, 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 tap.
Sure, you tap it up against the wall and it sounds like jewelry being tapped against the wall.
I feel like there's something to this, but maybe I'm too dumb. Can I like bite it with my teeth and see if it pops? If anything, my teeth hit anything?
It's made of metal, I mean, and it's got crystals on it.
It can't be solid metal, right? Like you put like. I mean, maybe most people like you can put things in your mouth to like test it out, sort of thing, like see if there's any like holes or weakness or anything.
Old days they used to bite to make sure it was real pure gold, but I mean,
So
other
gold
than that,
is like lead; it bends when you bite it.
but other than that, people aren't typically just sticking things in their mouth unless they're like.
If I can't like open a locket, like I've tried to use my teeth to open a locket before.
So you kind of give it a very piratey-like bite to it, and it feels like it is precious metals. You know, it's made of platinum.
Platinum,
The
Ooh.
silvery
harder than
chain
gold.
feels like water cascading across your hands. You know this is some very expensive jewelry. You keep the ship going for a year just with this jewelry.
Well, maybe he does really love her. He bought her a really expensive necklace. But I still feel like there's something I'm missing. But, you know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe, yeah, I mean, yeah, I feel like I'm missing something. But, I mean, it's in my possession now, so it probably can't hurt me. Probably.
After you bit on it. Great.
Nom, 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 nom,
nom, nom, nom,
Probably
nom,
can't
nom,
hurt
nom.
me, but I'm going to bite on it. Okay.
On the plus side,
I mean,
you can tell the perfume she wears is obviously also a flavorant. So it has this delicious passion flower taste to it since it's against her skin.
Yum.
That's the
19-year-old.
there. She tastes delicious. Okay, so what are you guys doing? Is the boyfriend is on hold and you see the signal button disconnects as he's tired of being left on mute.
Okay.
Well, Castock was supposed to talk to him.
Well, then you're messing around with the necklace. And so I was going to say, hey, your girl's taking a nap right now. She's not able to talk to you.
If you harm a single hair on her head, I will launch my family's battle fleet to hunt you down.
No, we shot her on stun. It didn't hurt.
You stunned my beloved.
Yep. But,
very well. What can I do to get her back from you, you pirates?
Hold on. I'll put it on mute again. So
please hold.
What was our current offer? I think he wants to beat our current offer.
Our current offer? Let's see. What do let's see. How much is this job worth?
You gonna risk your reputation not delivering?
Oh, fuck no. I just want to see. I'm tempted to see if he actually, let's see. I like this idea. Where the hell is this mission? Let's see. We have no payment. That's the list of characters for Trevor. There we go. Okay, so we're supposed to be getting paid $6K for it. I say, see if he's willing to pay 30.
Okay, I'll unmute.
50.
50,000 credits is the going offer.
And for 50,000 credits, you guarantee I'll get both of them back alive, safe, and no more stunning?
For 50K, he can marry her, but we are not giving up the Baron. The Baron is to get his marriage, is going to make it his marriage. This is letting it so he can marry her.
So 50K for one. You for the girl.
That's preposterous. For 50K, I should get both of them, or at least delay your progress to the rendezvous point.
Doesn't sound like what we're willing to offer. So 50K or no deal.
Yeah, he wants to marry her, so he can marry her for 50K. But that doesn't stop the cousin for the Baron from getting married.
So your heart's set on delivering the Baron to the rendezvous place?
I mean, money talks, but currently that's our plan.
Then that's all I need to hear. And you get a slow click unless you can be quite convincing quite shortly.
No, I'll let him hang up.
Okay. As you hear the click as the static goes from hissy static to dead silence.
All right. Well, I guess should plot the course quickly.
Yeah, I don't think he's really gonna marry this girl no matter what, but I do feel like we just made our wedding rendezvous a little more interesting for us.
As you say that, you both look at her and she looks absolutely exquisite, stunned into submission on the bed.
I do kind of wish she was awake
when they're sleeping.
I do kind of wish she would have heard that her boyfriend wasn't willing to pay to marry her. I feel like that would have helped her a little bit come into touch with reality. But not. I can't fight every battle. She'll learn that the hard way.
Yep.
You did kind of get the gist of the only way that these two lovebirds could get together is if it was to set the bargain for the two families to be wed back together as friendship.
Right. No, I picked up that he wasn't going to marry her if the Baron gets married. Like that seemed very clear that he was only going to marry her if her cousin doesn't get married.
Well, from her reaction, you kind of got the idea that her family would only let it happen under that stipulation.
I feel like,
at least from her point of view.
Yeah, from her point of view, that is definitely what she thinks. But I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's because I don't trust him. But I kind of got the impression that even if the Baron doesn't marry Chickface, he still won't be marrying her.
Okay. So are you guys continuing on the course?
Yes.
Okay. Yep. Solid 18 hours from now, you should be at the rendezvous location, or at least the pinpoint they gave you on the data stick before you call them. Are you doing anything particular with your 3 passed out passengers? Because they will sleep.
Oh.
Yeah. Don't forget the security boss has been sedated, so he will sleep blissfully through the rest of the trip, as well as the Baron, unless you guys do something.
Well, we have the kid too, right?
For some reason, I thought the 3 was the robot. I was like, he's not just sleeping. Yeah, that's not really nice.
He's sound asleep.
Well, there was a kid too, right?
Yeah, Zeke was like, "Where's the
Oh no,
kid?
the kid! You're right. Where's the little kid?"
He last you saw him, he was with the Baron.
But when we were in with the room, we didn't mention his existence at all.
No, you didn't. Do you guys go back to the Baron's room?
Yeah, let's.
Okay, you hear the snoring of the sleep of angels as the Baron is out cold on his bed, and you're hearing some breathy, wispy, sleepy noises, and it takes you guys a second or two to realize the closet is where the noises are coming from, and you open the closet, and the unconscious boy is laying on the clothes that have been hung up to de-wrinkle. Obviously, he was sedated with the same stuff before the Baron was.
Wow.
Okay.
And she put him in the closet.
What a bitch. I'm glad I stunned her. Jeez.
Okay.
She's drugging children.
So do you do anything with the necklace, by the way?
Yes. I'm going to give it to Zequa and be like, hey, Romeo on the phone was really, really curious, wanted to make sure that our little Juliet had this. I feel like there's something here, but me plus technology equals question marks. So,
Yeah.
gonna look at it.
Sure, I take it carefully and handle it by the chain.
Okay,
And,
you totally see her saliva marks on it and the nice smell that comes off of it. Are you going to be doing a mechanics or a vigilance?
We'll be mechanicking it, and we'll take it back to a workbench to, yeah.
Okay.
Can
So
you
I'll
give me
give
a second to get
I'll
there to that
give
button?
you a blue dice for a workbench.
Oh. And have
I
a
was
blast
hovering.
shield between it.
You pop up the Duraplastic shield there for when you're sandblasting equipment.
Yeah. 'Cause that's my whole thought. He was going to trigger a signal, blow her freaking head off or something. Hey. Like, well, she's lost goods. Let's do it. So, but I don't trust. Yeah, there's something. All right, ready?
Yep.
Well, then I'm super glad that it didn't work. That me biting it didn't trigger it.
But I didn't want to meta and be like telling you, don't do that. But I was like, oh God, let's see what happens.
You bite down and then explode.
Yeah.
Boom, boom.
You ready?
Yep.
It's one hell of a story.
Boom.
Oh wait, she bites down, rolls despair, explodes her own character, so she kills her character, and we can start a new campaign.
Right? Oh.
Ooh.
So
He was trying for it.
You give it the once over, and immediately you realize there's no explosive residue, nothing like that. And then all of a sudden you get a little hankering to take one of these sensors to it on your workbench. And you realize that this is giving off a low grade electrical field. And more importantly, it's giving off a radio signal, like a sort of similar to the ones that life pods would give off to be found.
It's a tracking thingy?
It's fairly weak. It's only about as strong as if you were in the same solar system that you could find it. Pretty much similar to like a bounty hunter's tracking puck.
Yeah. But if we were supposed to be shut down, I'm sure he was going to track and find her. So, all right. Well, I will either disable, or if I can like put it in a like a Faraday closet or cage or box.
You finally.
I feel like this is Castock's level of fixing, where we smash it.
May come in handy yet.
You whip out a package of Fruity Odie bars, and you get the Mylar bag, and you put it in the Mylar bag, and you know as a mechanic that that's good enough.
If there's something I can put it in and block the signal, then I will do that, and we can hold on, because we might want to draw them to us under our circumstances. So.
Okay.
That is true. We might want to try to be sneaky.
You are blocking its signal currently. You have a solar system based tracking signal that could be used for, say, a hockey puck or a homing missile. One or the other.
Yeah. And I will lock it in the locker with the droid head.
Okay. So you slam the door shut. So you guys, are we screen swiping to you showing up at the drop-off location?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, as all of a sudden we hear as you guys come out of hyperspace in this very dark, the sun has turned a light blue in this solar system. As you guys, reorient yourselves to look around, is anyone on the computer scanners?
Well, I would probably once, I'm done with that, and I mean, 18-hour trip, so I would be
It's been
back up
hours.
on the computer. Yeah, I'd
Sure
be
as I'll
back
hope
up there
so.
as we're going into entry. I would be, looking. 'Cause this asshole's probably somewhere around here.
Okay, go ahead and give me your computer skill.
All right.
Oh, you're gonna spend one of those light side points. I like it.
I am.
Go for it.
Wow.
Ooh.
That's really good, but that's really bad too.
Go ahead and take a single strain.
Uh-huh.
As for 3 of those threats, you get the sensors and you bring all the sensors online, and you totally look over at Aurora and go, I'm bringing the sensors online. And you mega pulse the scan of the system that you're in. And you're pretty sure the second you did at 280% power, that you may have just shot up a road flare.
Yeah. Real quick question. So with that downtime, can we do a cool check, by the way?
Oh yeah, you guys could totally get your it's long enough of a trip, you get all of your strain back.
All strain? Okay.
Yeah, all of your strain and 1 wound.
I don't have any wounds.
If you're wounded.
Yeah. Okay, so that means that I'm no longer stressed the fuck out.
Yep.
No, you've had time to chill.
Yay. What about my soaks?
Your soak is good. You always want your soak to be there.
Okay, so having a number for soak?
Yep, that's how much you negate on taking damage.
Yeah, that's your armor, how much you negate of damage when you hit.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought that my soak got touched recently, but that doesn't mean I'm right.
Yeah, no. You want soak. It's wounds and strain. Yeah, it's wounds and strain.
Let's see. No, it was all in my head. None of my body was affected by any of this.
Yep, it was all just pure exhaustion. Probably those beverages.
I'm gonna blame the annoyance. No, I was annoyed. That's why I had the beverages.
So, as you...
I did succeed.
Yeah, you succeeded. You clearly know at
everything
long range towards the sun, there is a fairly large space station floating out there that's running at minimal power, but does currently have its shields up, and has a single beacon on a single frequency pinging for basically zeroing in so ships in the area can find it. And you're picking up, with those beautiful 3 successes, some kind of royal pageant music being played over on the local, channel. It's like dun 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 dun. And then a little automated message of all guests should announce themselves once in system. And then you remember you have that data stick that you click in, and it totally gives you the private comm channel that you're supposed to communicate on once you get here.
Okay. So I'll be like, hey, they're saying to announce when we get here, and by the way, everybody in the system knows we're now. But here's the data stick so we can talk to them.
And then, as you mentioned,
but like I said, everybody knows we're here now. By the way, there was a little extra pulse.
As you mentioned that, you notice on the rest of your sensor suite, heading towards the opposite end of the solar system, away from the sun, are 2 large ships coming towards the station's direction that are both giving off Alderaanian credentials. And conveniently, they are of the two different families heading this direction. And you do know that the one associated with Craven's family is, as soon as you blasted that signal, is very curious about your ship and immediately sends a message to your ship.
Hey, somebody wants to talk to you.
What's the message say?
They're wanting to communicate with you. You're getting the
Okay. I mean, I was hoping to talk to the other family first, but okay.
You can totally leave them on call waiting and talk to the other family first.
Yeah, I want to call. I want to talk to them and be like, hey, WTF.
You call up the family as their excellent news. Excellent. You've made beautiful timing. You're here just in time for the celebration. May we speak to the Baron?
No, you can't, because his niece drugged him with tea because she wants to marry the cat Craven instead of the Baron getting married. What is going on with your family?
Whoa. As you get this, the poor communications guy is like, what? So the Baron has been drugged? Is that what you're saying?
By his cousin.
Multiple times.
Because she wants to marry the Baron from the other family instead of your Baron getting married to his fiance.
And plotted to delay our ship.
Yes, she and the other family's Baron tried to sabotage us to piss you guys off, so they would have to get married instead of the Baron.
Just one moment, crew of the Starburn. Please hold while we get the Grand Duke to speak with you shortly.
Yeah. You get him. He better be quick.
You immediately get the hold music. The bum 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 bum. And with the other channel being on hold, with your 3 successes on computers on the sensors, you know the DOS, ship, the one that's Craven's family, is basically slamming on the gas and heading your direction, not the station's direction.
Okay. I hit shields.
Immediately you hit the code red. Wah, wah. Shields go up. Now the question is Aurora going to do anything pilot-wise while you're waiting on hold?
I mean, I didn't stop moving. I'm still headed for our direction.
Remember, when you come out of hyperspace, you have 0 movement.
Says you. I was just gonna keep inching my way.
You got to start moving.
Yes, I want to start moving my ship to where it's supposed to be going.
Now the question is, are you going to do something like punch it, where you turn and blast as quick as you can and hopefully don't stress the ship out, or are you just going to fly normal, which means turning and starting at speed 1, then next turn speed 2, then speed 3?
For now, I'm just moseying.
Okay, so you're going at speed 1 as you turn the engines on and turn yourself towards the station and start heading there. You do know this big, massive battleship, I mean, it's not that massive. It's probably only 20 fighters on it tops, is barreling down. They hit the punch it, so they're going at max speed right now. They will beat you to the station and overtake you on the way.
I mean, I'll pick up the phone with them in a minute. I mean, they just are being a little impatient. I'm not scared of them.
Okay, so you're driving Miss Daisy. I like it. Okay, so immediately the comm squawks as you get this royal da 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 da. Yes, he has it set on autoplay before he picks up the phone. This is Grand Duke Vrel. Am I addressing the crew of the Starburn that is bringing my useless son to his wedding? And apparently
Yep,
that treacherous niece of mine.
I'm so glad that they caught you up to speed so I don't have to repeat myself. You should also know that the other family is coming barreling at me. So, are you guys sure you really want to have this marriage happening? What the freak is going on?
The marriage has been decreed by those above our station. Bring my useless son here regardless of his wishes, and he will marry into their family.
So, I mean, he's not the problem. I'm more worried about your niece who is in love with
Craven.
With Craven, and he's under the impression he has her convinced that if your son doesn't get married, that they can get married, and I don't buy it. So your poor son has actually been drugged by his cousin. He has been zero problems. Your niece has been the pain in my side this entire trip.
I'm more concerned with the ship barreling down on us at the moment.
But yes, but right now, her little boyfriend is coming at us at top speed. You want to talk to that family and see exactly why they're trying to prevent this wedding from happening?
I will address their family through proper channels. Unfortunately, you may have to lean on the propeller and accelerate here because we cannot fire upon their ships due to the treaty. You must contribute to your contract being fulfilled. We will drop the shields when you are near. Good luck.
Did you just imply? I'm sorry, did anyone just hear him say that we're not holding up our end of the agreement? It sounds like I'm going to get mad at both families. Hey, Zequa, we good to punch?
I mean, you need to figure out what maneuvers you're going to make and what you're going to do. I mean, I already powered up shields.
You definitely get the idea that this is a race to the station. And come on, doesn't Aurora love a chase?
I just think it's dumb. But yeah, sure, okay, fine. I am going to.
I mean, you definitely get the idea these two families are not going to shoot at each other. Unfortunately, you're free game.
Yeah, but he is shooting at the family if he's shooting at us because we have the family.
Yeah, we have the girl he loves, quote unquote.
Well, it's not even that. He's shooting at the royal family by shooting at us.
The political
Okay,
semantics.
So you know what?
How do they know that you have him, the Baron, on board?
Well,
all
that's
right.
where I'm saying we need to talk to them.
Over the comms, you hear a quick accusation of space pirates. Protect both the Alderaanian families.
Do this, don't you? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Actually, hang up. Okay, so they're still on hold, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so let me switch on over and say hello, Romeo's family.
Camera flashes over to their bridge, and this communications guy is going, "Who's Romeo?"
Romeo is I believe you guys call him Craven. He's in love with my little princess over here, and it's been a pain in my butt.
Pirate craft known as Starburn. Shut down your engines and prepare to be boarded. We suspect you of piracy.
Excuse me, I am not a pirate. I am flying to the Baron's family so he can marry one of your family members. But your son Craven, who is Romeo, he has convinced this young child that they should get married instead, and was trying to sabotage my mission.
Pilot of the craft known as Starburn, identify yourself.
Hi, you know my ship is the Starburn. My name is Aurora. I am the captain of said ship. I have been hired by the Baron's family to deliver him to marry your female heir. Your shitty son, Craven, has been hitting on poor little Tina this entire time, saying that if she delays the wedding, he can marry her instead. What part of that is not clear?
And Zequa, as she's saying this in the comms and going at speed 1, you clearly know that this ship is bearing down in your direction and is totally setting their tractor beam up.
Okay.
Now the question is, Aurora, it's coming down on you at speed 4. You're currently at speed 1. What are you going to do?
I was going to like answer them, and then if they're not slowing down, I'm just gonna.
They are definitely not slowing down as you see the tractor beam like come cranking down on the hull of the ship to point in your direction. It's just
okay, yeah. So
they just need to get one turn closer to you, which means if you don't do something fast, they will be within tractor range.
Okay, then I would like to stop my chit chat with them and drive. Like I want to book it.
I'm like nudging her, like, "Hey."
Okay, go ahead and give me a piloting check.
Okie dokie.
And you're going to max speed, right?
Yeah.
Okay, which is a max speed of 3. Oh, that's right. This is the bus. This is that other ship. Okay, so you know they're coming. You don't want none of that. Seems like the nobles are looking for an excuse not to pay you. Looks like the other group is looking for an excuse to capture you as space pirate trash. Go ahead and make that piloting check.
You got my
I got that upgrade in there, yep. As you slam the gas, and the ship is very sluggish. I mean, you are driving space bus.
I was gonna say, yeah, -2 handling, yay.
As you kind of realize maybe C990 may have sabotaged the engines or something, because when you hit the gas, it is very unresponsive. You're going a little faster, but the ship is going to be taking 2 strain in the action to get to speed. And in the way you do it, you don't ditch the other ship, you're barely keeping ahead of them. You are just out of tractor range. You look at the little 1970s computer display and you see the half moon of where their tractor beam is, and it's skirting right against your butt in the ship.
Did you say that the ship is taking strain?
The ship is taking strain, yep. Give the ship 2 strain.
Okay.
I already did. And we're
okay. I was like, it already says 2. Fuck.
We're at speed 3 now, though.
You're at speed 3.
Okay.
But the acceleration came just after they caught up to you, so you're barely staying ahead of them. Which means it's now a race to the finish line.
Okay. Well, if I read this correctly, I also didn't suck at everything, right?
You got 2 advantage.
You have 2 advantage.
Right.
What would you like to do with those? You can always use it to give yourself a blue next turn.
Yeah, let's pass on the love.
Okay. Is anyone going to do anything to help Aurora during this chase? It is a flat out race. Somebody could do piloting or perception to help plot a course to downgrade the roll against her.
I can do.
Can I astrogate or?
Yeah, you could totally astrogate.
A different course. All right.
If you want an astrogation and you succeed, you could give her an upgrade.
Okay. You got there before I could get there.
Go ahead and make that astrogation.
All right. Ha-ha!
Okay. So Aurora, on your next piloting check, Zeke will give you a plots a course. On your screen, you see this course that will help you use the gravity waves in this place to get a boost of speed. Is Castock's going to help with something?
Can do perception to help direct the course.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. Fail with triumph, and that's right.
Okay, as you take one strain, as you realize as this ship bears down on you, it's got enough cannons to take you guys out of the sky. You are stressing, but there is a triumph.
I will direct the course for her to go where it would put. I don't know if it would work the way to basically put to where we are flying at would put if they shoot at us at risk of hitting the other ship.
Ooh, okay. Okay, because the Triumph says in space there is a way that if they shoot at you, they will basically shoot at the other ship or debris will hit the station, starting a war. So they're going to be very, very, not wanting that to happen. Okay, so their best pilot is taking the helm right now. It's a race of badass pilot versus badass pilot. Your plotting of the course has you with an upgrade, and they're going to be downgraded if you fail this and they shoot the tractor beam. It's going to be downgraded on their end. Aurora, are you ready to make a piloting roll?
Yeah. Yeah, because scare me all you want. My dice do the fuck they want, no matter what. Okie dokie.
Flip a dark side. Your pool is ready.
With my blue.
With your blue and an upgrade.
Okay. All right, come on, Starburn, do something cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
As you guys are having this constant cat and mouse chase, as all of a sudden the big ship deploys like 10 fighters out of it, as you guys are flying like badass mofos, as soon as you get within range of the station, the shields go down on that side of the station, and 2 hangar bays both open up with little crash tractor beams inside, so even if you come in at full speed, they would catch you last minute so you don't crash into the station. Which one of the 2 space docks are you going to fly into? They are both equally inviting and welcoming.
Oh. Wait, like.
Basically, it's 2 hangars. You have an option. They both seem perfectly safe and good. It's kind of a moot point question. I'm just giving you the option to the left or to the right.
To the right.
No, I don't want. Fine, he said the right, so we'll go with the right.
Okay. As you go to the right, and are you doing anything fancy with those 3 successes?
Of course. I am doing my driving that I always do. I am doing that thing where, like, yes, we are, like, by the skin of our teeth, but I have to put a little bit of flair because I want them to know that I'm better than them.
As you do that cool 180 and give them the bird through your cockpit window.
Yes, where you can kind of see it's like the ship itself is giving it the bird.
You've just been star-burned.
Ooh, with sunglasses. Oh, I'm gonna have to paint sunglasses on her. Oh,
Okay. You slam into the air and the shields go up and the doors close in the hangar. Immediately, a medical crew is there because you said the Baron has been poisoned. So they're ready to immediately come and dispense space Narcan. He wakes up begrudgingly, like, What? Tell me we didn't make it there. Did my cousin stop this from happening? And they're like, You're delirious, Baron. You don't know what you're talking about. Let us get you to the wedding on time. And you hear the whole station busts out with the Buck Rogers style dun 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 dun. And of course, they start discharging some of their cannons as fireworks, totally stealing from a Flash Gordon moment there. As you guys are not only awarded with your credits, but you are invited to the celebration ceremony. If you have decent clothes will be provided for you if you don't.
Nice.
Castox uses my own money to buy me fancy clothes all the time. I think we can get dressed for this wedding.
And of course, the Baron's cousin gives you daggers the entire time. And since it is a diplomatic wedding, her beloved Craven gets to sit at the table with her, even though both families keep giving them eyes for whenever they touch. And they both keep giving you guys dagger eyes.
Hey, because I'm a pilot, that means I'm like a ordained wedding person, right?
On your ship.
Underway.
I mean,
not in port.
You could have totally married the Baron and his cousin.
I wouldn't want to marry the Baron. No, I was thinking, ew, gross. No, I mean, okay, no, dude, like, seriously, if dude still wants to marry her, we can go just hover and I will marry their asses super ass quick. I have no problem with that.
So then we have the actual families pissed at us and after us. Great.
We've already gotten paid. I'm good with it.
If you want to make that offer to them, do me a favor and give me a coercion roll. Or are you deceiving?
Okay. I want to be charming. Okay,
charm is even better.
Yeah, so I want to slide on up to them. I've already been paid, yeah?
Yeah, you've been paid.
All right, so I'm going to slide on up to them and be like, so, you guys still want to get married?
As she looks over at him with big sparkly eyes, and Craven looks at her and holds her hand to his chest with everyone giving them dirty looks. Like, what? We're practically family now. And he looks up at you and he's just like, you would do this for us after everything that's happened between the three of us?
Listen, my job was to make sure Jabroni got married. If you legitimately love her and want to marry her, even though her cousin did get married already to your family member, then yeah, I have no problem with it. But I mean, also, if I spent this entire trip kind of assuming that you were only using her as a political tool. So if you'd like to prove me wrong and, marry the woman you love, I would be more than happy to help.
Okay, go ahead and give me a charm roll there.
Are you letting them know it's not going to be a fancy wedding? It's going to be based on a ship?
She totally tells you that I need my necklace back and my droid.
So those things were destroyed. Sorry. Didn't trust you. Did you miss the whole not trusting you part?
Okay, so do me a favor. Since you're saying everything has been destroyed that's sitting in the back of your ship at this very moment, give me a deception as well.
What do you mean?
That's not a full truth.
Your statement.
As far as
Droid's
I know, it
destroyed.
is. As far as
Yeah.
I know, shit's destroyed.
No, you know the droid's destroyed. I didn't say anything about destroying the necklace.
I mean, I assumed it was broken.
Okay.
I don't think I'm lying, for the record.
Okay. So they will take you up with the offer. However, the two of them are the only ones that your charm is working on for this deal. How are you going to sneak them onto your ship? Or are you going to use deception to trick people to let you get them on the ship? And this goes for any one of the three of you if Auroras are willing to bring you in on this idea.
Oh, obviously, I'm asking my mind trick friend. Hey, Castox, I'm gonna marry these two kiddos. Can you help me distract people? Trick them into thinking this is like probably not thinking they're not gonna think this is a good idea. But
Sure.
Can I get your help?
Sure. If they're gathered in an area, I'll use influence to try to direct them away from where she's going to marry them at.
Okay,
I gotta marry them on. I have to get them on our ship and be floating like 10 feet away so I can legally marry them.
You totally do the hand wave so the guards look the other way and ignore you guys. You get the two lovebirds on the ship as he looks at her and says, "I only wish that you still had your necklace, but I have this," and he pops open a beautiful ring that would totally go with that necklace. It would totally accompany you just right.
Am I there with you?
Yep, yeah, I'm assuming you're all on the ship before she takes off.
Okay. Well, she didn't say she was talking to me. She just talked to Castox, so that's why I'm checking.
She said she's bringing in the whole crew, so.
Oh, okay. Well, with that, before she said anything of supposedly not knowing or it's destroyed, I'm going to do what I had planned to do in the first place. So I come out of the repair room with or the whatchamacallit there, and I'm like, "Oh, here's your tracker."
What? It was broken.
I don't know where you got that idea, but I shielded it. But yeah, here's your tracker. He has a tracking device on your little fancy doodad. So here you go.
As he, of course, clutches her near and looks at it and says, "Ah, my mother's necklace is still. It wasn't destroyed, Captain Aurora. This way, I can always know that you're safe." And she's just like, "You track me? That means you really do love me." And you totally feel the gack taste in your mouth.
I'm like, kind of creepy.
Right? Age gap romance gone wrong.
Now,
but
the question is, Aurora, do you broadcast this wedding?
Ooh.
Oh, God. So you're going to get us blown out of space by both families. All right.
No.
A new
we're
campaign.
going to marry them, but it's not going to be a live broadcast because I'm not a dumbass. But we are going to record the wedding. It's going to be quick and dirty.
Totally whip up Nine's head so you could use his camera built in.
Oh, no. Yeah, here's your best man.
Sorry, no, Zequa, you're the best man.
No.
Yes.
I don't do weddings.
Well, I mean,
thanks.
I'm the best man, but I don't want to be part of your wedding.
I figured both Castox and Zeke were going to have to be the two witnesses.
Yeah, no, you guys are legitimately one of you is the maid of honor and one of you is the best man. I don't give a shit which one of you is which, but y'all's are my witnesses.
That witness is one thing. Ain't no other part of the wedding party.
I wonder which one of you is going to catch the garter and which one is going to catch the bouquet.
I'll witness the travesty, but
as there's a beautiful bootleg wedding on the ship that Aurora gives, give me a leadership or charm.
Fuck you. I'll be charming. Sure.
Wow.
Seriously?
Yep, we use the last one for the last roll of the night.
Gonna marry him crying at the. I mean, at least no threat. It was like the most dull, boring, like wedding ever.
Oh, you basically witness Aurora basically fumble her way through the entire ceremony. She hasn't been to a wedding before, but she stayed at a Best Western once. Who gives this groom away? And he's like, shh, none of my family's here. But you have this beautiful bootleg wedding as, Aurora fakes it till she makes it. And they exchange some bits of C9E that are actually used as the rings.
Listen, the important thing is I got the legal parts of it right.
Right.
You
like, who does? Oh, yeah, we don't have anybody for that. Sorry.
Is there a dowry? Oh, wait, no dowry.
Y'all love each other, right?
It's like, who has the rings? Oh, yeah, here, let me go fix that. I come back with parts from the droid. Here you go.
C9E totally bequeathed its pieces for the wedding. As it's a pretty, it's a cute, catchy wedding, which will totally, work as the case may be. And more importantly, their wedding will garner you an extra 5 experience. Because love will find a way.
All right. So so the wedding is officialized. They did their kissy faceness and we dropped them back off. After we dropped them off, I went to as we are like about to like hyperspace our way out, I want to beam their wedding into the reception. So there's like proof that their wedding is also legal. But I also want to get like run away.
Okay, do me a favor. Give me apparently one last piloting roll.
One last piloting. The thingamajiggy set. Actually, you know what? Just because it's the last one of the night, right?
Yep, you're going to spend one of those. I'm proud of you. Okay, the pool is now set. And you get a blue dice because you have a head start. As the Starburn crew makes a clean getaway. As just before you slide up the hyperspace dial to jump out of the system, you beam back the information that totally plays at the wedding video where they have the life video where it shows him growing up and her growing up and the two kids becoming friends and lovers. All of a sudden, right over it, his cousin's wedding video on the deck of your ship blurps over their romantic video, showing that the two of them are in fact married. Which is a good thing because nobody can find the two of them until one of the guards finds them in one of the rooms consummating their marriage.
Nice.
And as much as Tira was a pain in your ass, she totally sends the crew of the Starburn a beautiful thank you video with a nice substantial cash bonus of an extra 5,000 credits.
All right. Well, I'm going to do that math separate.
Oh, excuse me?
I'm already doing the other math, yo.
Oh, so question for you. So on your pilot rolls, I see we don't have blacks. Do you have your skill takes 2 blacks away?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Cool. Was just making sure because I was actually looking at a attachment for the ship to get rid of the -2, but if you're already negating them, it would only be 6K, but
the booster
if you're already
rockets
negating.
or the mobility
No,
rockets.
it's the no, it's a collar something. What's it called? It is the what the hell is it called? Engine ring stabilizer.
Oh.
1 increase handling by 2 mods. So basically, we'd get rid of the 2 and bring it to 0. But if she's already removing 2 blacks, I mean, as long as you're piloting, we're fine. If anybody else jumps in, we would have 2 blacks against us. So. Because we have 5 hard points that have not been used yet.
And then we'll find out if your group took off to deep space to get away from these guys and did or did not leave Trevor's character in the bunk that he's passed out in.
Did we get the kid off the ship?
I mean, he's still there until we roll him.
Right, but what about the kid? Did we drop the kid?
Nope, we apparently have a kid
in the closet. Great. We have a royal cousin in the closet. Great.
Well, he's really just an orphan that was adopted, but you know.
Well, great. We have a ship boy now. Great. Our cabin boy.
I like it. Well, idolizes the Baron. Didn't my smooth talking that failed miserably on the chick I just married, didn't it work really well on him? So can't we change that from idolizes the Baron to idolizes Aurora? I'm not hearing enough.
Have a good night, everyone. I gotta go.
Have a good night, dude.
Good night.
And it is
we went over by like half an hour. Oopsie.
Yeah, it was 20 minutes, but it stretched out because we made sure that we are here for marriage. True
blade. I put money on that they will be divorced in 6 months. Because it is to blave, not true love.
Or he'll take her to the Sith Empire and she'll become all dark and leathery later.
Oh, fuck me.
What? What's wrong?
I tried to type something and it didn't like my... No, it didn't. Like, I typed something. Do you not see my blank line of nothing?
I do see your blank line of nothing.
Parts for the stalker. There. I'm going to use my words. Apparently, I can't do a star or my little hand heart things.
That's fun. My internet, all of a sudden just dropped.
Oh, no.
Oh.
It's like, so it didn't want you to hear the wrap up. So, what part did you drop off? Did you hear about the tour love?
I don't know. I was starting to do math and then all of a sudden I'm like, hello, because I was making a comment about something, the kid. So being a cabin boy,
he's now he instead of idolizing the Baron, he idolizes the Aurora.
Yeah. Like I said, he's a cabin boy now. Great. Just what the ship needs.
Yeah. We have a robot and a human boy to sweep up after us now. How is this a bad thing?
I don't know about you all have a robot. It's my robot, but thank you.
Yeah, that wanders around and sweeps up after us.
He maintains your ship. I'd be nice to him.
I'm super nice to Tank. My name is not Castox.
Oh, guy logs for the night, and that's how he gets treated.
Dude fucking smashed a robot. I think I'm allowed to throw a little bit of shade.
Yeah, that definitely didn't go as bad as I was afraid it was going to, but
I mean, that was actually hilarious.
But hey, now I got robot spare parts. So
yeah, see? And we have a teenager and robot parts.
I love how she was worried about the teenage girl being kidnapped. She kidnaps the teenage boy.
Or did we save him from slavery?
Mm-hmm.
Indentured servitude. Same.
I mean, this is just someone new for me to pay. Or maybe he'll be like, I don't know.
As long as you're willing to pay him, that's good. That's okay.
I mean, I pay fucking Castox, and he was supposed to be a fucking person that paid us and got off.
That's true.
He was supposed to be a passenger, and now he's like, we need to come up with a job for him, a job title.
That's funny. Yeah.
What's the adult word for? Ooh, we can call him the captain's minder.
Ooh.
Which is, code for basically my babysitter.
Right? Pretty much.
When the captain has had too much Corellian whiskey, put water in the bottle.
I'm pretty sure that it doesn't matter. Like, it's more if if I am mad, make Castox talk for me.
Oh.
Or, because that's basically all he does is he talks for me, so I don't have to.
Well, that's why you got a talker.
Yeah.
You have a talker in the party for that purpose.
Ooh, okay, his job title is so Castox is now humanoid resource. Head of. There you go. I gave him a title. He's our HR department.
HR.
Take it up with HR.
Yup.
That's funny.
There you go. Okay, I got so excited. Earlier today, I thought it was Thursday. And then I was, informed that it was only Wednesday. And now it's Thursday for real. And I was like, oh, I can wear jeans to work tomorrow. But no, because it's only 30 minutes into Thursday. So I still have to survive all of this work day.
Next thing you know, you're going to have to wear shoes to
work. Luckily for me, I did this thing where I accidentally had a brick fall on my foot in my first week.
Oh.
So, I blame it on Bob for walking on my planter that's older than he is and having it loose. Like, it was a loose brick that I knew was loose, and so it fell and smashed my toe. And so I couldn't wear closed-toed shoes for my first week of working there, and then I just never went back to wearing closed-toed shoes.
Because when it becomes habit, it becomes habit. Oh,
well, they said it was okay, so.
Were you or Bob gonna make it down for RingCon?
No.
Okay.
What?
I am not going to Casino del Stomachache. Sorry.
Okay.
Whatever.
It can
Also,
happen
it's
anywhere.
I'm just asking because Kelly asked if she was gonna get to hang out with you. I told her I didn't remember if the answer was
Tuscan.
Tuscan.
I'm gonna be a panelist. Yes, I'm gonna be a panelist at Tuscan. It's my last it's my last event of the year.
So you know what that means for Tuscan? We have to make a run to Contiki.
You know, I won't have
totally
Bob with me. Actually, are you still there?
Yeah.
Did I lose you?
No.
Oh, yeah.
I hear you.
Bob was supposed to go with me to Tuscan, and he has like a robotics competition. So I changed my reservation from sharing with a smelly teenager to all by myself.
Aww.
Oh, I'm so excited. It'll be like
It'll be like an actual vacation.
Oh, no, it's still a workcation, but I don't have to set up a booth. I don't have to have my space buns. Any costume I wear will be based on my own whimsy, not what the organization wants from me. Or I could just be in jeans and a t-shirt because I'm gonna be a panelist, and yeah, I'm excited actually.
It's gonna be a good time.
Yeah. So.
Well, we will definitely miss you at RingCon, but we will see you at Tuscan.
Yes, Tuscan Sci-Fi.
Dun 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 dun.
What's really interesting is I'm going to be a panelist at Tuscan, which means people are going to willingly listen to me ramble about multiple things.
Oh no! I mean, that's awesome.
Well, it's exciting. Well, last time I went to Tuscan, I got in this like hours long debate about like, it was like free will with single cell organism brains. It was like super fascinating, and I spent like 3 hours just like in the con relax room, just in this super heavy debate. It was super fun.
Nice.
Have they given you any of your panels yet?
Nope.
Probably working on that for closer till.
From what I understand, they started working on it Labor Day weekend, so we'll hear about it soon.
Yep.
I'm sure.
Alrighty, it's now 35 minutes into Thursday. We should probably wrap it up and call it a night.
Yeah, I was gonna say I am out. Y'all have a wonderful rest of the week.
You too.
And we'll see y'all next time.
Yep.
All
we
right.
should have a game. Do we have anything? We have Sunday, part 2 of Daggerheart.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. I'm gonna talk to you about Sunday. What time does that start? Is it 4 or 5?
6 o'clock.
Is it 6 o'clock? Okay, cool. 6 o'clock.
I was gonna say.
Sweet. Then I'll see.
We get to chat again on Sunday.
Yes, and I'll talk to you about Sunday.
So that's just game what? Game 2, right? Session 2.
Yep, session 2.
Yay!
Yes.
I'm excited. All right,
it'll be fun.
We'll see you all Sunday then.
Yep.
All right, see y'all Sunday. Have a good night.
Saturday, and then the offline recording of Daggerheart session 2.
Yep.
I thought we were going live finally.
What's that?
I thought we were going live with Daggerheart.
Well, Daggerheart's one that I'm recording and putting on the podcast, so I wanted to get a couple sessions worth of material in case since we only play once a month, in case we missed like a month or two.
Oh, that makes sense.
So I wanted to get a couple episodes in the bucket before we started posting them on the podcast. That's what I was asking about in the Discord chat, if we wanted to do Ragnarok and Roll podcast or the CPPN, which technically I've got like plenty of games for the CPPN podcast. So I figured we might as well use a Viking themed Daggerheart campaign for the Ragnarok and Roll podcast.
I mean, I've never heard of it. So if you want to, well, I can't advertise something I don't know about. So toss me a link when we're offline.
Okay, you got it.
All right, cool. I'll talk to you later.
All right, later, my dear. Get some rest.
Bye. Yeah, eventually.
I'll be up if you need to chat offline.
All right, sounds good.